Look, I understand I'm making way too many videos, but guess who's back in the building? Tropic Angels is back in the building. Hi guys, how are you? It's good to see you again. It's me, still doing good, still here, still in Miami, and having a good day. Today I went in and applied at a job interview. Today I went in and applied at a job that I was interested in working at, a restaurant. Unfortunately, they would not give me Sundays off. Lately, I've became a real worship rock star in the most humble way possible. I've totally been on the worship team for my church, and it's been the most fulfilling thing to lead people in worship and to just see people be touched. Not by myself, not by other people, not by their talents, but how God works through every single person on the team, and the opportunity to get to be there and reciprocate the way that I was saved. Sure, I might be nothing. I'm just a human. I'm flesh, you know. But when I came into church January 16, 2022, and I walked in the room and I thought it was going to be old people, thought it was going to be sad and boring, and I thought I was going to go to sleep. And I walked in and I was greeted by nothing but exciting music. I was greeted by nothing but nice people, great community. I never accepted Jesus into my life. I don't mean to make this video on a plant channel super spiritual, but I never accepted Jesus into my life. And it's a collection of the music, the people, all these different factors that brought me into the opportunity of being saved. But I just clearly remember how beautiful the worship music was, and that was the first time I've ever heard worship music that was almost like rocky. And it was just enough that although people could say whatever they want to say about worship music, it was just enough to get me intrigued. It was just enough to bring me to that next step where I could make the decision to give my life to Jesus. And so now to have the opportunity to also be strumming strings just like the guitar strings I heard before is it's a blessing, because I get to be on the opposite side and help people like I was once helped, and it really means a lot to me. Anyways, I'm sorry for making this a super spiritual video. I know that a lot of you guys, I don't know anybody's preference on this channel, but I don't really care if you're like offended, because that's just my life, that's who I am. But I know that you probably came to this channel to look for some plants. So let me just tell you that my life has been impacted by Jesus, and we'll leave it at that. We'll talk some more on another video. But if we get back to the plants, we can take a look and see. Passion flower is just doing great. I know I already did this video. What I was coming here today to do was to show you guys. And I don't even know if I concluded my last statement correctly. What I was trying to say is that because of the involvement with the church, it's changed my life drastically. But this job offer that I had today, great location, great place, beautiful atmosphere, large flux of people coming in to eat, and so that means a massive increase in opportunity to make income. But I can't accept that. If we once again take a look at the Bible, what does it cost a man to gain the world but forfeit his soul? What does it cost me? What does it cost me, Zachary Schultz, to give up all my time, the time that belongs rightfully to the one who gave it to me? What does it profit me to gain all these things, being able to have a larger abundance of money and save up money? Sure, these are great things. I'm in debt right now. It sucks. But I would rather be doing something for the kingdom than doing something because I know that financially it'll suit me better. And I know that God's going to reward me and I don't need to be rewarded because He's already rewarded me. So I'm just not accepting the job. That's the moral of the story. I wanted to show you the Dragonfruit cactus. Take a look at the last video. It was a good one, but you take a look at the base. It has now been amended on the top of the soil with some new garden mix, premium garden mix. Don't know what that means. Didn't really look at the details, but I threw it on that bit. I also cleaned up this bad boy right here that has some rat bites on it. I just cleaned it down to the stem, and I think it looks a lot more clean than before, where you just see chunks being taken out by a rat. I just don't really like the way that looks. The only reason I want to keep that one is because right here I have inscribed my grandma's name that I used to call her, which was Damo. And she bought me that cactus for Christmas. She's no longer here, but I still have a plant that she gave me. It's still living, still going. So I want to put her name on that, so I remembered exactly which one of these beautiful plants came as a gift. But I was only able to manicure this bottom half, and I just didn't want to affect the name part, and I feel like there's too much of a chunk of meat on this plant to be taken off more. The one in the back, I know I could manicure a little more, but regardless, if you would have taken a look at the last video, you would have seen that this was overpopulated with dragon fruit. Taya plant, vine, where did it go? It's all in this bucket. There's a ton of dragon fruit. This is a mound of dragon fruit. There is even more under what you see right here. This is an illusion that it's just the top surface. It is inside of a bucket, and there's plenty of dragon fruit filling up that bucket and then overflowing on top of it. So I left it with these primary stems right here. I threw the basket down and accidentally it fell into the plants. I'm sorry, people who live in my building in the HOA, but they're unfortunately it fell into this oasis of beauty. Let's take a look right here. Golden hour. Golden hour. I don't know if it's gold. I don't even know what that phrase means when I'm saying it. But look, I took the hanger. Hanger's coming down. It's wrapped around. And we take a look. You see it's holding them up in the air. So now we have a more stable grasp of the dragon fruits. It allows the trellis to kind of no longer lean towards this wall. Now it kind of has a direction. So now I'm able to ensure that it's not going to touch the wall. At least I have more control over it. I'm able to pull a little more, get a little more anchorage, and allow it to be lifted more to a way that I want it to go. Also keep stability here. I think dragon fruit thrive off of stability, from what I've heard, that they want to be attached to something. They want to be held firmly on a strong foundation. I mean, obviously they're growing like a vine, so the purpose of the plant is kind of stupid, because this is the plant that likes to grow, but it grows outwards. You have to hold it upwards, or it would find its way up a palm tree, a disabled palmetto right here, or climb from the bottom to the top, latch on, it'd be hanging off. It would probably get to the top and grow different branches, and nature would do its thing. But we don't have a tree on this balcony tonight to do that, so our option right here is to take a barrel, biggest barrel I could find at Home Depot. Just really wanted fruit. Just willing to go through whatever means that means mass amounts of soil on this balcony just to get it to grow enough to potentially make fruits. So that's where I'm going with this. I wanted to show you a clip of the dragon fruit. I wanted to preach to you about how great God's been to me in my relationship with him, and if you don't like it, oh well. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I love you so much. Thank you for not only the last video I said thank you for 263 subs. I don't know what it's at right now, but I want to thank you for 264 subs. Yeah, that was dramatic, and I just looked crazy, but I want to thank you guys for 264 subs. It means a lot. I don't know who any of you are, but I respect it. So thank you very much. You have a great day. Bye.